So they come born and I'm there. I want rich now and there and make sure we can do certain things, isn't it?
Yeah.
I
mean, and run left your country.
Yeah, because I know people can do things to make a change and make an impact in that. But them not do it. MrBeast come build house to people when need house.
You know, that pissed me off.
I'm like...
That pissed me off.
Why?
And it's like, every time, it's not the fact that he did that, obviously, no. But when it's almost like when I try to praise this white YouTuber for coming into an impoverished country and I do a charitable deed.
The MrBeast thing really pisses off?
Not his deeds.
Okay.
Is how people reacting to it, and it's like, oh, he did it and no one in Jamaica has ever done it. We have food for the poor.
Well, yes, and seem like he did partner with them in some
exactly
respect.
The government themselves too. Exactly. And the government themselves too, like we've seen it for the past couple years,
because
where Andrew has definitely handed over keys to the whole house.
And of course,
you remember? No, but you see, this is why I hate it.
Yeah, I saw it.
Because
I saw it.
It's like, it's like, oh, and government
Andrew
never
would never.
What the hell?
Government would never.
Yeah.
Right.
And them for build more house still. I feel them for build more house to people.
That part I get.
But most people, you see, and that is why I'm glad that I had the opportunity to work in government. Because many people think that things are just as easy as a snap of the finger. It's not like that. There's several processes and red tapes that government have to go through, whether rightly or wrongly so. It depends on who you ask. But they have to go through several procedures and procurement process in order to stop or to reduce corruption. Obviously, we know that's not the case. Yeah. But there is things in government don't always happen at a quickly where how private sector and private industry can able to do that. So why we don't look at private industry for why them don't do that?
Them for do it too. The them for do it.
They should, but they don't.
The private industry, at least the people behind them hide behind them industry. Them face not really out there like Andrew.
Exactly.
Person who's leading that country.
Exactly.
You must say everything going on in that country now. Andrew.
Because that's the leader. That's one of the things that come with leader. You get the credit as well as the blame. So.
Yeah, because I don't like them to tell you everything. We don't know what them to do.
Yeah.
We don't know the procedure.
We don't know if people out there.
We don't know how much money them have to spend. Really, and them not. So we're gonna just assume.
No, don't say that. Don't say that because they do that in government. Every parliament, them read the budget at the end of every parliament.
They read what them want to tell you.
But
they say to the government,
the
rob up less
information
money
is there.
and build more house.
What is it?
Rob up less money and build more house. When you're not building a 10-bedroom house, build 9 and build a house for somebody. Because enough people want a house.
True.
Enough. People say enough. Whole heap.
But again, as I said, the government, it's not easy and it don't happen at the snap of a finger for government.
You work with the government?
I used to. And
government
yeah,
agent.
Friend of government.
No, and I don't. I do not. I really do not.
I feel like you're a friend of government.
I don't. But the thing is what I do not like is people, again, is the ignorance of people come out and then see MrBeast doing it and it's like, oh, MrBeast do it on the government. And it's just like, that's not true.
Yeah.
That's not true. And it's not as easy and everybody thinks that it's supposed to happen at snap of a finger, like, you know. It's like, no, you have to go through several process and chains and ministries and technocrats have to approve and sign off before even one house is even approved to be built.
Yeah.
And that even takes some time. So when MrBeast do that, him have his own money, and again, he partnered with Food for the Poor to do that, and Food for the Poor has been doing that. But again, there's so many people that you have to service. Mm-hmm. So it really should be a private and a public sector joining to work, and we can probably build many houses for many people, create several infrastructure with light, water, wells, everything. But again, to act as if the government isn't doing anything, that is totally unfair. And they come from a place where they have to revamp. There are things that come from the 50s, 40s, 60s, however long, where we still use up to this day, and they're old and ineffective, and them have to be replacing that. That take a lot of time and money to replace and to build a new one.
True.
And I just hate that. Like, I just hate ignorance in that sort of way. Like, oh, the government not do that. Like, bitch, you don't know. And if you don't know, don't say anything.
So
it's not what MrBeast did. It's ignorant
when you're ignorant, can you have the information?
Yeah, but you don't, and many people don't have the information, but them come on them platform and them come on them social media and they speak as if they do. And that's the thing that is infuriating about the process.
Yeah,
I don't have a problem with MrBeast. Don't get me wrong. Of course, it's great. I mean, you know, there are a lot of indigent people and a lot of homeless people and a lot of people who live in shacks basically, and you know, tents. And for any modern society, nobody should be living in squalor.
MrBeast, richer than enough government out there.
There you go.
Money where we're going. I need to pay the country our next visit after burial. God know that.
You need to come back with
I wonder if the hurricane did affect them the house too. You see me? When
the new ones, right? Yeah.
The only thing that do them, man, them nice, them also nice, man.
They're nice, but
they're
some board house still a board house.
Right time MrBeast come to, you know, before burial, you know, because them also me see him. Them never they gonna make it through it, you know.
Yeah.
I saw a couple of people who show them where they're living, like, you know, the zinc and
happy with that.
Why place them I live.
Yeah.
I'm happy for them still, man. I like.
And no must.
I'm glad to see the gesture. And I think it's me I look forward for the two, you know.
Yeah.
Nice.
Me and my family have one look a charity thing, you know.
Yeah.
You see me, but with a scoop on weekends.
And you know that, and that's what I like. Like, you're not gonna help the world. And you can't help the world, but if you can help
what you
at least
can.
one person each and every day, you make a difference in the world, and it just happens as a chain reaction. And I mean, sometimes I'm like, I would love to be able to contribute like that.
Yeah, man, I feed the people team I do it, man, isn't it?
Yeah. So is your family
Yeah, man.
do you guys go around, or is it just one spot?
No, just one spot in our place, man. Isn't it? So for the less fortunate, old people, them and regular people just come for food, same because them know say.
And you know, it's not a fee associated.
No, it's free, no free, man.
Yeah.
The man our thing, man, we just do it on Saturdays. It's in my place, Cockburn Pit.
Nice. I was just about to ask which community.
They don't really put a name to it, but me say feed the people, isn't it? Because I alone really care about names, and because you know my uncle and auntie, them all. Them just know say them I do it. But me like put a label on and say, yo, this is we and this is what we do.
How long have you been doing it?
About 2 years now. Is that good? 2 years now we do it. Make all the video put on TikTok until I start make video, but we still do the same, because I don't like me, I do it for content.
Yeah.
So we do it for really do it.
Nice. So when I mean, was it something like, what was the incident, or was there something that happened and you say, oh, let me do this?
And you know, so my uncle, Barrington, Barrington just come and say, you know, so I cook some food and give it to the people, to the old people and so. So I'm saying, all right, so we'll do it and everything, and people enjoy it and give the food done, and the man say, next week again. I say, I say, yeah, man, you must come on in and tell me, say, yo, we got to start doing this. So I say, all right.
Okay.
We need every Saturday and we'll just start doing it. Yeah. And the people really look forward to it till we have people who sure say, every time we go see them people.
Yeah.
And them come and them sit down and them wait till the food and cook, and them have them soup and juice and every little thing we can give it.
So is it a case where, I was about to ask, like, you talk to anybody and realize maybe this is the first time they probably eat for the week or the day?
You don't have to talk to them for knowing it. But there's no say, sometimes the food ready 12, 1 o'clock. And I know say that will be them, some of them first meal for the day.
Wow.
So them come and them sit down and them wait patiently. Look at all the man them sit down and them talk and them reason. Them wait and get them soup first. Sit down and get them food and take it and go, and some of them sit down and eat same. And yeah. We're glad to see people actually grateful to feed, because if nobody not come feed to, we gotta do so much food and cook.
Right.
You see me, really and truly. So we're glad to see, we appreciate the people who come feed same.
Yeah.
They don't know big up the team same way.
No, that's nice.
Big up yourself.